we go. So, welcome in, Grand Designs, GD, as he's known on the circles of the community. You are here sitting next to the legendary king. We're going to scream our heads off. The mic will explode, so Shen better have a backup ready to go. I can't believe it. And you're here for a good one. I mean, you got another re-screamer himself. There he is, the BirbWizard. The man that hosts the Monday Night Friendlies will take on a guy that loves friendlies, too. It's the Micetro. Woo, this is a spicy one.
Yeah, we are going to find out right now who's got the magic. Does the BirbWizard going to cast his spell over Micetro, or is Micetro going to write a symphony taking him right into the next round? We are going to find out very soon as these warm-ups are done. Hell yeah!
You know, for the record, we got to state that GD was off on the side, writing that note that he wanted to make sure. That's the intro I'm going to give the guys.
No, I just thought of that on the fly. I'm good at ad-libbing.
Look at him. So now, GD, we got the funny thing that's going to happen here, right? So we got that you like to open with a nice countdown, right? You got like a little rhyme that we have talked about in the open, and then I usually have the rhyme at the end. So most certainly, when these guys are ready to go, we should have you open it up for them, right?
You got it.
You'll do the countdown.
Big time. It looks like the players are just finishing up some last-minute warm-ups. So here, give them a minute. We're going to get started.
So most certainly a very spicy match here, GD. Who do you think has got the chops to make it through?
Honestly, in this one, I've seen both players play. I have yet to face either of these players in comp. Both of them are pretty consistent players. However, Micetro does have the higher PB overall. But a lot of times that I've played, I think Birb might be just a little bit more consistent. If the game goes to 19, I like Maestro's chances. If Micetro runs into any really, really bad digs, I think Birb might have a chance to be able to try and take it on 18 if Micetro runs into some trouble. I think it's going to come down to whether or not they both reach post-transition.
Want to fix the right side. The problem is here, Danvig, I cannot fix the right side because the camera does not allow me to fix that. So unless Micetro moves over a little bit, maybe we can do that. We'll see. There you go. Fall Try's got to get in the camera. There he is. There's foiled.
Okay, cool.
Mice, are you able to move over a little bit to your right?
To the right?
Yeah. I can't fix the camera. Right there's fine. Right there's fine. Right there's fine. All right, so looks like warm-ups are done. These guys are going to get it going. Got a lot of matches still to go. Fun ones.
Ring this bell in a while. Let's go. We need some maxes.
All right, looks like the players are entering their seat in. We're about 30 seconds away from getting started, guys. Everybody hold on to your hats. We got a good one boiling. Both you guys ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 is on the run. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
There you go. Hell yeah, it's all over the place. You get a hell yeah in the chat. Here we go.
Come on, bring it on. We want the hype, ladies and gentlemen. This is the premier esport in the world, and it's on the way to big, big things. Hell yeah!
So as mentioned, this is a really good matchup here, GD. These guys are pretty evenly matched nowadays because Micetro switched over from keyboard to controller.
Yeah.
So he's still kind of finding his way in that realm. Birb, of course, has been playing on controller forever and is basically, before coming here to the tournament, one away from a max out. Can you believe it?
I know, really, it's crazy. The interesting thing, however, is like even when you do switch styles, I've seen a lot of players switch styles. The one thing you don't forget is your stacking knowledge. Because like it's much, much easier to switch styles and get back to your higher scoring things when you already know the basic fundamentals of stacking and aggressive play than it is to just play when you really don't have that all down. Micetro definitely has it down, knowing how to play aggressive and knowing how to stack efficiently. So his road back up to being able to get his normal PBs with his new styles is going to be much, much quicker than it's going to be for a lot of players.
Yeah, well, certainly I would agree. Maestro takes his knowledge from learning on playing the game, just has to translate that into the new equipment that he's using, and is climbing. He had a good qual score today, over 700K, almost 800 on his end. So I think he'll be very competitive with Birb.
Definitely
Should be seeing some good transitions in this one.
Yeah, Burb also is, as I mentioned before in the pregame, very, very consistent player. As we see right now, has a very, very good left build, knows how to build very efficiently, keeping his left really high, keeping his right really good and low, basically allowing himself to accommodate any number of pieces that could really come his way. So far, paying off for him pretty good. 34 lines, 86,000 for Burb. 91,000, 36 lines right now for Micetro. Both players relatively neck and neck right now, but we're only about a quarter of the way through pre-transition play.
Really close match. I like this one. As mentioned, it's going to be neck and neck pretty much the whole way. Gotta admit, anyone can win this one. The winner will take on Huff in the next round. That is, without question, very difficult.
Yeah, very difficult is an understatement. Huff recently, as a lot of you guys saw during the other game, Huff recently switched to the rolling tactic late last year. He is really starting to master it now, starting to put up scores comparable to the scores he had when he was a tapper. He is definitely, if he fully masters rolling by the next couple months, going to be one of the premier talents, if not one of the favorites to try and take down CTWC when it comes in October.
Yeah, triple down the middle. 133 from Micetro, 204 for Burb, but the lead at the moment. Micetro having some issues here with a couple of misdrops. Square does not fit in there.
Yeah, double misdrop for Micetro right there. Luckily, Maestro's only about 40 or so % of the way up the board, so Micetro should be able to dig out of this without too much trouble. But Micetro definitely should not try and go for any super aggressive moves right here. He can afford to try and burn it down a little bit because right now, the score, while Burb does have a sizable lead of about 80,000, we're only about halfway through pre-transition play, so Micetro would definitely have the runway to be able to catch up, despite the lead that Burb has right now, as long as he gets his burn down and tries to turn on the aggression later.
146 for Micetro, 225 for Burb.
Yeah, Micetro close to being burned down right now, still falling behind a little bit. Burb right now 230,082 lines, 150,080 lines right now for Micetro. So right now Burb still has about an 80,000 point lead. Still have about 50 or so lines left to go to transition, but Burb is squeaky clean right now. Burned almost all the way to the bottom of the board. Unfortunately had to put a little bit of weight over on the hole right now. Was not able to get 100% clean after burning that fully the way down. Had to put a little weight over, but he is okay right now. Lombard over on column 2 will fully set him back up, and he should be ready to get back into business scoring some catches. Meanwhile, Micetro has a hang right now. Micetro needs to be able to get a Lombard over. Lombard doesn't come, he's going to be in deep trouble right here. Lombard's not coming, though. He's bailed. Oh no, he couldn't rotate it. He couldn't rotate it. Maestro's done at 158, and with 242, the BirbWizard casts his spell over the musician, and now has a 1-0 lead in the set. GG's for Burb. Hell yeah!
We let GD get all his stick in, and we move on to the next one. Game number 1 is done. All right, there you go. There's your rhyme. There's your rhyme. Game number 1 is done from the king. So they get seeds in. Very tough there. That long ball hangerang always so deadly. Nasty.
2, 1, Tetris!
So GD, what is your opening rhyme for game 2? What is it?
Game number 2 is coming straight to you.
Oh, I love that one. Which is the one that you say is the door?
Number 4. Game number 4 is coming to your doors by 1 for 4. Then I got game number 5 comes alive for the decider.
Game number 5 comes alive because the last 4 were dead, so we got to get game number 5.
Yeah, you need to be alive for the one that matters.
Get resurrected just in time for a decider.
And whenever I do long sets, I do game number 6 is giving you a kick, and I do game number 7 is taking us all to heaven.
Oh, I think you stole the last one from me, but that's
Did I? Did I? I don't know.
Missed that spin here for Micetro. He's at 46,000. Burb got a Tetris to go to 49 to kick things off.
Yeah, Maestro's got a little bit of digging right here. Micetro unfortunately sealed the well off on the side. Needs to take a few burn. Did unseal it, however. Would actually be Tetris ready if he's able to completely open it up, and unfortunately had to put a little bit of weight over on the hole before he could. A couple dependencies right now, but he is getting the right pieces to fill the dependencies. Opting to play really, really safe right there instead of going for a dirty Tetris up on row 4. So pretty good play right now from Micetro trying to dig out of this one. Right now, both players are relatively even. 55,000 points for Burb, 54,000 points for Micetro. Micetro can afford to be relatively safe right now. He knows he doesn't have to go super aggressive. Still a lot of time to play in this one, though.
Hear the hush on the crowd as they're just intently looking at every piece dropping. Same piece sets are being played. So it comes down to whose stacking method is the better one. Right now, Birb proving that his is the best. We'll see if Micetro feels differently now in game number 2.
Yeah, I'm always a big proponent of same piece sets Tetris, because a lot of times, whenever you don't have SPS going, there's so many times that somebody might just get horribly trolled by RNG, or conversely, RNG just bless them and hit them over the head with long bars. Here with same piece sets, it truly comes down to whoever has the better skill. And that's exactly what we want to see when we have competitive tournament level Tetris.
Right. I mean, listen, there's a place for same piece sets throughout the community, but most people don't really take advantage of it. They'd rather just play as is in the game.
I mean, Maestro's in trouble right now. Maestro's in trouble right now. Needs a long bar. Unfortunately, he's sealing it off right now. Maestro's in deep trouble here. Micetro needs to be able. Oh no! Maestro's done. 101 and 103,000. The BirbWizard completes the 2-0 sweep and is going on to the Elite 8 to face the one and only Papalophagus. GG's to both players. Hell yeah!
Tough break from Micetro. Definitely not the performance he would want to show. Tough break there, but very interesting matchup about to take place.